Ever wondered if your money is chilling stateside with Ally Bank? Stick around because we're diving deep into the heart of this financial institution to uncover its true origins and operations. Think about it. In today's globalized world, where digital banking transcends borders with a click, it's natural to question the geographical roots of your online financial partner. You might be scrolling through interest rates, enticed by Ally's offerings, and a little voice pops up. Wait, are they even in the USA? This isn't just a random thought. Knowing where a bank operates is crucial for several reasons. It impacts regulations, deposit insurance, customer support availability, and even the overall security of your funds. Imagine needing assistance and realizing the bank you've entrusted your savings to operates in a time zone completely out of sync with yours, or worse, under a legal framework you're unfamiliar with. The rise of online-only banks like Ally has further blurred these geographical lines. Without physical branches dotting the landscape, it's harder to intuitively grasp their physical presence. They exist primarily in the digital realm, making their location a question that requires a bit more digging than simply driving past a local branch. So, if you've ever pondered Ally Bank's nationality, you're definitely not alone. It's a valid and important question for anyone considering or currently using their services. We're about to embark on a journey to uncover the facts, explore Ally's history, and definitively answer the question, is Ally Bank an American institution? Let's get started. To truly understand Ally Bank's identity, we need to rewind the clock and delve into its origins. The story begins not with the name Ally, but with a different moniker altogether, GMAC, or General Motors Acceptance Corporation. Established way back in 1919, GMAC wasn't initially conceived as a traditional bank. Its primary purpose was to finance the purchase of General Motors vehicles. As the automotive industry boomed in the 20th century, so did GMAC, providing loans and financing options that made car ownership accessible to millions of Americans. For decades, GMAC operated as the financial arm of the automotive giant, deeply intertwined with the American manufacturing landscape. It played a significant role in the growth of the middle class and the expansion of personal transportation in the United States. Its roots were firmly planted in American soil, supporting an iconic American industry. However, the winds of change eventually swept through the financial world. In the wake of the 2008 financial crisis, GMAC faced significant challenges. As part of a restructuring effort, and to diversify its operations beyond auto financing, the company underwent a major transformation. This transformation culminated in the rebranding of GMAC to Ally Financial in 2010. This name change signaled a new direction, a move towards becoming a broader financial services provider, including a direct bank. Ally Bank was born as the online banking arm of Ally Financial. This historical context is crucial. Ally Bank didn't emerge out of thin air. It evolved from a long-standing American institution deeply embedded in the nation's economic history. Understanding this lineage provides the first strong clue to its geographical identity. Now that we have a grasp of Ally's origins, let's focus specifically on Ally Bank and its operational footprint. While Ally Financial encompasses a broader range of services, including auto finance and insurance, Ally Bank is the direct banking arm we're most interested in. Ally Bank operates as a direct bank, meaning it doesn't have a network of physical branches. This business model allows it to offer competitive interest rates and lower fees compared to traditional brick-and-mortar banks. However, its lack of physical presence might contribute to the initial question of its location. Despite being an online-only institution, Ally Bank is indeed a U.S.-based bank. It is a member of the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, FDIC, an independent agency of the U.S. government that insures deposits in banks and savings associations. This FDIC insurance is a crucial aspect of consumer protection in the American banking system, guaranteeing the safety of your deposits up to a certain limit. Ally Bank's FDIC membership unequivocally places it within the regulatory framework of the United States. Furthermore, Ally Bank's headquarters are located in Detroit, Michigan, a city with a rich history in American industry and finance. While its operations are largely digital, its corporate base remains firmly within the United States. The services offered by Ally Bank are also tailored to the U.S. market and regulatory environment. These include checking accounts, savings accounts, money market accounts, certificates of deposit, CDs, and mortgage products, all adhering to U.S. banking laws and standards. Customer support is primarily offered through U.S.-based call centers and online channels, catering to the needs of American consumers within their time zones and cultural context. While the Internet allows for global accessibility, Ally Bank's primary focus and operational infrastructure are centered in the United States. To put it simply, while Ally Bank leverages the power of the Internet to serve its customers, it is not some nebulous, offshore entity. It is a regulated financial institution operating under the laws and oversight of the United States government, with a clear physical and historical presence within the country. Beyond its FDIC membership and headquarters, several other factors solidify Ally Bank's status as a U.S. bank. Let's delve into some of these key indicators. Regulatory oversight. Ally Bank is subject to the regulations and supervision of various U.S. federal and state banking authorities. These agencies ensure that the bank operates safely, soundly, and in compliance with consumer protection laws. This rigorous oversight is a hallmark of the American financial system and applies directly to Ally Bank. Taxation. As a U.S.-based financial institution, Ally Bank is subject to U.S. tax laws. Its financial reporting and obligations are aligned with the requirements of the Internal Revenue Service, IRS, and other relevant tax authorities. Legal framework. All of Ally Bank's operations, from account agreements to dispute resolution processes, are governed by U.S. law. Customers entering into agreements with Ally Bank are subject to the legal framework of the United States. Economic impact. Ally Bank contributes to the U.S. economy through employment, investment, and participation in the national financial system. Its growth and performance are intertwined with the broader economic health of the United States. Community involvement. While primarily an online bank, Ally Financial, and by extension Ally Bank, often engages in community initiatives and philanthropic activities within the United States, further demonstrating its connection to the country. These factors, in addition to its historical roots, FDIC insurance, and U.S. headquarters, paint a clear picture of Ally Bank as a domestic financial institution. It operates within the American financial ecosystem, serving American consumers under American regulations. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.